In July 2023, the renowned board game and puzzle company, Ravensburger, hosted an extraordinary event in Berlin to celebrate their highly anticipated project, Disney Lorcana. The event brought together fans, influencers, and industry professionals with Ravensburger employees and Lorcana team members. One of the lucky few to receive an invitation was Artem, the creator of Lorcania.com. He shared his preparations with us as he got ready to make the trip.
Okay, my backpack is almost ready. Now I need to get some sleep, and tomorrow in the morning, let's go and catch up the bus to Berlin.
Weeks before, guests received mysterious invitations telling them the time and place of the mysterious Lorcana event. From the moment they received them, the anticipation was palpable.
Hey guys, I'm Raphael from Lorcana, Germany. It is a wonderful feeling to open up a letter from Ravensburger, and when I saw that Mickey BLT inside of it, I was instantly hyped.
And today we have the day, finally, I cannot wait. No matter what will happen today, I'm super hyped and excited for the event, and yeah.
Guests were handpicked from across Europe based on their love of games, social media presence, and passion for Disney Lorcana.
Okay, so we arrived and we are waiting for the entrance.
As they arrived at the event, they were greeted by an incredible atmosphere, complete with themed mocktails and delectable food inspired by the Lorcana universe. The attention to detail was truly astounding. The stars of the show were the team behind the game. First, the game's designers, Steve Warner and Ryan Miller, joined remotely to share their creative insights and take part in engaging discussions about the design and mechanics of Disney Lorcana.
We kind of came up with these 4 goals that are going to probably sound pretty obvious, but this is where we started. The 2 most obvious ones is we wanted to be fun and strategic. I always say that folks come for the fun, but they stay for the strategy. I think that's especially true in trading card games. But we also wanted to be accessible for those new trading card game fans, and we also wanted to be inclusive. And what we mean by that is that trading card gaming has been very male-dominated, and we feel like with this game we have a chance to change that, and that's very exciting.
They even took some questions from the audience, like this one from Martin, one of the members of the Lorcania.com team.
Okay, so if something broken arises, how would you handle it? Is there a plan of a ban list, or?
We'll be keeping a sharp eye on the environment, and kind of all the options are open to us. We're going to do what's best. We, of course, banning cards is really always a sad thing, and to me, it's almost like the last resort, right? It's like you really don't want to do it if you can help it. But really, we're not taking any options away. Our goal is a really healthy tournament environment. And with that in mind, we'll definitely be keeping an eye on things. We're going to keep close watch on what decks are doing well, what cards are doing well, and if any of them cross a line, then we'll meet and talk about it and figure it out. But as far as what specifically we'll do, it's something I can't really comment on.
This discussion was followed by Shane Hartley, the creative director behind Disney Lorcana. He provided a captivating presentation on the artistry involved in the game, revealing concept sketches and offering fascinating insights into the creative process.
Some of the process that we went through in developing the icon and the logo. One really funny story is that at one point we were still deciding on the name of the game, and but we really came to the idea of we liked the icon a lot and where that was going, and so for a while we just had on prototype packaging just Disney logo, the trading card games. That was a pretty kind of a funny thing around the office.
Another highlight was the presence of Peter Brockhammer, one of the artists who contributed to the look of the first chapter. Attendees were treated to an up-close look at Peter's captivating artwork and had the opportunity to meet him personally. Lucky fans even got their hands on signed posters featuring his stunning Aladdin illustration. Following the presentations, fans received demo decks and a quick explanation of the rules. With real Lorcana cards, attendees played quick games to sample gameplay, going from learning about Lorcana's design to actually playing it. But all this was only part 1. There was a second phase where attendees became the first members of the public in the world to see new information and reveals. We would love to tell you what this news was, but attendees were asked to sign an NDA before entering. Of course, even the NDA pens were full of flavor, mimicking the pen Ariel used to sign away her voice in The Little Mermaid. Stay tuned here, and we'll bring you coverage of Phase 2 when the NDA is lifted. Overall, this event showed that Ravensburger knows how to throw a party, and it also demonstrated their commitment to creating an immersive experience with Disney Lorcana.
What was my favorite part of the event? I would say it was talking to people, connecting with content creators, but especially talking to the Ravensburger Germany team, because you really could feel how much passion and love they feel for the game. And yeah, it was a fun time talking to them. That was my favorite part.
From the moment guests received their mysterious invitations to the interactions with talented artists and designers, every aspect added to the excitement and the enchantment of Lorcana. Thanks for joining us for part 1 of this exciting event coverage. Be sure to stay tuned for part 2, where we may have the opportunity to discuss some of the exclusive NDA material that was unveiled at the event. You won't want to miss it.
Is there anything else I would like to say? Like and subscribe.